Good afternoon, dear students. Today is our 12th practical lesson. It is about playing in the space. And let me share my screen. Reminding you some theoretical information from the lectures about plane equations. So this is the general equation of the plane. A, B, and C coefficients, they cannot simultaneously be equal to 0. And A, B, and C, these numbers are, so reminding you, these numbers are coordinates of the normal vector of the plane. This is the vector that is perpendicular to the plane. So the second, another form is similar to the general equations, so it can be reduced to it. If we expand brackets here, we will receive this form, so d coefficients, and the same, a, b, and c are normal vector coordinates, and x0, y0, z with index 0. These are coordinates of the point that belongs to this plane. So here is equation of a plane passing through 3 points. You know that 3 points are always aligned in the one plane. So here is the equation of such form of the equation of the plane that is also can be transformed to the general form. Here is the equation of the plane in the intercept form. So analogically to equation of the straight line in two-dimensional space. So A, B, C, and C are intercepts of the plane on coordinate axis. Then here is the equation of the plane in the normal form. Cosine of alpha, beta, and gamma, they are direction cosines of the normal vector. So it can be received from the general equation with normalizing normal vector. So condition of the planes parallelism. So planes are parallel if their coordinates of their normal vectors are proportional, and they are perpendicular when scalar product of their normal vector is 0. And here is the formula of distance between plane and the point. So scalar product of the point and normal vector plus free coefficient d, and this is in the module divided by the magnitude of normal vector. And this is the formula of so how to find angle between planes. So as you already remember, usage of scalar product of the vectors. So cosine of phi can be received from dividing scalar product of normal vectors by the product of their magnitudes. So any questions about these formulas? No questions?
Not about formulas, but about individual home task. Will it be for module 2? Because I don't see it.
Yes, it will be for the module 2. I will ask the lecturer to unlock it for you. So to
Okay.
start. Yeah. Okay. So if no questions, starting solving tasks. So the first task. Is it so? Do you see text well? Should I zoom in, or it's okay?
It's
It
okay.
The first task is to write down the equation of the plane passing through the point, and it is parallel to another plane. So, uh, any ideas how to solve? So, which equation should we take? Do we have all information for now to write down the equation? So, raise your hands, your suggestions. Okay, no ideas. What we have? So we will use the equation of the plane with the given normal vector and the point M. So point M belongs P. And as P and Q are parallel, so it means that normal vector of P is equal to normal vector of Q. And the normal vector of Q, who will tell me coordinates,
5 minus 1, 3.
yeah, 5 minus 1, 3. So we have a normal vector, we have the point M, and writing down the equation of the plane P. So 5x minus 2 minus y minus 3 plus 3 that z plus 1, and it equals 0. And if we expand brackets, we will receive a general equation of the plane. So finally, 5x minus y plus 3z minus 4 equals 0. So this is the equation of the plane P. Any questions about this task?
No questions.
Okay, moving next. So the next task is to write down equation of the plane P passing through points M1 and M2 and parallel to the vector. So how to solve? We don't have enough data for now. So we have 2 points passing through, so which point P is passing, but we can draw infinite number of planes through 2 points. But we have also the vector, and we can receive. So as this plane is passing through points M1 and M2. So we can find the coordinates of the vector M1, M2. And then we will receive the normal vector of the plane P. And how to receive the normal vector? Any ideas? Okay, I will remind you. So normal vector will be received as the cross product of M1, M2, and A. So because as you remember, so that normal vector, a cross product of vectors is the vector that is perpendicular to both of them. So it will be perpendicular to m1, m2, and to vector A. So calculating the cross product. Minus 1, 1, 0, and 2, 0, 1. Okay, so calculating. So 0 here, 0 here, minus 2k. So 0 for I, and minus j. So the coordinates are so minus I plus j minus 2k. And so a number from 1, 1, minus 2. So this is the normal vector. And now we can choose any of points and write down the equation of the plane P. So let's so I'm suggesting you to select the point. So which do you want to use, M1 or M2?
M1.
M1, okay. So x minus 1 plus y minus 1 minus 2z minus 2z minus 1. Oh, okay. And now let's expand. So x plus y minus 2z. So minus 1 plus 2 equals 0. So this is the equation of the plane P. Any questions about such a solution?
No.
No questions. Okay. And also we have another way to solve it. So the second way, so it was the first, and we also can use so this equation. So we can use the equation of the plane passing through 3 points, and how to write it down. So taking any point M with coordinates x, y, z. So we don't know coordinates, so just x, y, and z. And we know that, so we remember that, so 3 vectors such as m1, m1, m2, and vectors A, they are coplanar only if they are aligned in the one plane. So how we come to such equation? But basically here is the solution. It will be faster to explain you in such way. So you remember, so vectors are coplanar if their mixed product is equal to 0. And basically this is their cross product. X minus 1, y minus 1, and z minus 1 is so these are coordinates of the vector m1, m. So here here are coordinates of vector m1, m2, and here are coordinates of vector a. And with using such form, received the same result. Any questions about such kind of solution?
No.
Okay, so moving next. Next task is to write down equation of the plane passing through 3 points. And which form to use, your suggestions. Do we have everything to solve this task or no? Okay, no
We
ideas.
can,
Yeah, idea?
I think we can use previous formula where vector product of 3 points.
In the next, in previous task, we used. No, we have 3 points, and we know that 3 points they are given the plane, so they are aligned in the one plane. And I saw another suggestion. Yeah, so somebody else raising the hand. So maybe in a simpler way we can go.
I thought that we could use the equation for a plane that passes through 3 points, but actually I think it is the same.
So, well, if we go so like in the previous exercise, it would be slower, it will take more time, more actions, and so the fastest way is to use this equation. So such kind of equation, so of the plane passing 3 points, and we have 3 points, so let's rock. So x minus 3. Be attentive when writing down such equations. Beginners often make mistakes confusing such indices. Remember that subtracted always coordinate of the first point that you take. Of course, I could have taken other point as the first one, but the result won't change. So 3, and then -1, oh no, what I'm doing, 4 minus 3, and 2 minus 3 here. Then -1 plus 1, and 0 plus 1 here, and so -1 minus 2, and 2 minus 2. And now let's simplify this determinant, and of course we will calculate it to make the equation more understandable for us. So 1 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 3, 0. So x minus 3. So here is 0. So 3y plus 1 plus z minus 2, 0, plus 3x plus 3, x minus 3, And for y, 0 here. It equals also 0. So 3x minus 9 plus 3y plus 3 plus z minus 2 equals 0. And with the reducing it, so 3x plus 3y plus z minus 9, so minus 6, minus 2, minus 8. Minus 8 equals 0. So here is the result. So the general form. Any questions about this task?
No questions.
Okay, going on. So the task is the next. We need to define intercepts of this plane and build the graph. Of course, building the graph in 3D is not convenient, but we will do our best. So, how should we reduce the equation? So, how to find intercepts of the plane? What do we have to do? First of all,
Maybe extract the numbers.
sorry?
Maybe extract the numbers.
What numbers?
2 minus 3, 8. No.
What to do with them? So what do you mean? Don't hear. You can write in the chat.
Да я разумею, просто думаю, что с ними работает.
Okay. So maybe any more ideas. Данил?
I think we need to put minus 4 after secant equal, and it will be 4, and we need divide all equation by 4.
Yeah, so generally speaking, we need to write the equation in the intercept form. So who wanted to answer before? Eugen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So so now have we answered your question? So
Так.
your suggestion. Okay. So we need to go to this form here, and basically there are steps how to do it. So step by step, everything in details. It's 8. So equals 4. And let's divide it by 4. So both parts. X by 2 minus 3 fourth y plus 2z equals 1. And now rewriting the equation just to understand the intercepts. So y divided by minus 4/3 plus z divided by 1/2. And it equals 1. So this is the intercept form of the plane P. So here are intercepts 1 minus 4/3 and 1/2. And now let's build the graph. Of course, we won't do it like so. It won't be the handwriting. And also, so we need to build it in 3D. Now, how to? Oh, not calculator, but 3D. So, like initial equation of the plane. And intercept form. And you will see that it is, so it matches. So as you see, so planes are matching, and let me, so the plane is translucent. Yeah, the order of x's is not, so it's not usual for us. So other, so orientation of it. But anyway, we are understanding. So where are the intercepts? And by the way, let's mark them as well. So 2, 0, 0. Here it is. Maybe label, no labels. Okay. Then minus 0 minus 4 by 3, 0. So line intercept, and then 0, 0, 1 second, z-intercept. So here it is. Oh, by the way, where is the x-intercept? Wait. So here are intercepts with the coordinate plane. And as we can see, so everything is correct. Any questions about this task?
No.
Okay, so let's move next. Here is without points, but anyway, I guess you will understand this graph. Okay. So now, writing down the equation of the plane perpendicular to z-axis, and it is passing through the point M with the given coordinates. Ideas how to solve. So do we know the normal vector of this plane? So perpendicular to z-axis.
Yes.
So your ideas. So what is the normal vector?
Probably 0, 0, 1.
Yeah, so it's a unit vector of coordinate axis z, so 0, 0, 1. And so the equation is quite simple. So z minus 3 equals 0. So that's all basically for this task. Any questions about it?
No question.
Okay, no questions. So let's move next. So we need to calculate the distance between the point and the plane. So the formula is in front of you. We have everything to solve this task. All the information. So we have equation of the plane, we have normal vector, we have coordinates of the point, so just all what we have to substitute these numbers into the formula. So 2 by 3 minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by minus 7 minus 9 and divided by the magnitude of normal vector. So 4 plus 1 plus 4, by the way, nice square root. So 3 here, and what we have here, 6 minus 4, so 2. 2 minus 14, so minus 12. Minus 12 minus 9, so minus 21. So the result is 7. Nice. Any questions?
No.
No questions. So moving next. So here is the next task. So only one point it has. So we have the pyramid with the vertices, and we need to find the length of altitude. Yeah, not height. So not not enough correct translation. So we need to find the altitude of the so length of the altitude passing through the vertex D. So first of all, let's make let's draw this pyramid. So let's join this and this. Basically, we can solve without drawing, but I believe that it will be more useful for you. So from D vertex, so A and B, C and D. So the length, so it, yeah, and the altitude basically. Where are tools? Here are tools. And let's draw the altitude as well, and let it be black. Okay, any ideas how to solve the task with using
Maybe we need to find plane define it by point ABC and then
Mhm.
find the distance between point H and D. Point H will be the middle of the plane ABC.
No, not always. So it's not ideal pyramid. We don't know anything about it. Basically, we don't even need this point H.
So just distance between plane and point.
Yeah, so the distance between between the point ABC and point D. That's all that we need. So first of all, writing down the equation of the plane ABC and how to write down, so which form do we have to use? Do we have everything for it?
We need to find formula of the plane that passing through 3 points.
Correct. Yeah, that's correct. So x minus 3, y minus 4, z. Then 4 minus 3. Minus 4 minus 3. Minus 3 minus 4. Then 1 minus 4. And 1 minus 1. And it equals 0. So now let's calculate the determinant. Yeah, and first of all, let's simplify it, of course. So 1 minus 7 minus 7 as well. Minus 3. And now let's calculate the determinant. So 7x minus 3 minus 7 y minus 4 minus 3z minus 49z plus 7 y minus 4. Oh, no. Not correct. Plus 1 just. So this triangle, so plus y minus 4 and plus 3x minus 3 equals 0. Now let's simplify it. So 10 x minus 3 plus minus 6 y minus 4 minus 52z equals 0. Also, we cannot reduce by 2. Reduce it by 2. And let's do it. So divide by 2. Yeah, so what I mean. Here is 5. Minus 3. Minus 26. And now with expanding, so 5x, so minus 15 plus 12, so plus 3 is a free coefficient, minus 3y, minus 26 z plus 3 equals 0. So here is the final sort of general equation that we needed. And let me verify it, that everything is okay. So 5x minus 3y. Yeah. So missed the sign. So that's good that verified it. And nobody told me. So, and now let's use the formula of the distance. So d so minus 1 5. Okay, let me copy and paste it to return back every time. So minus 5 plus 3 minus 130 minus 3 and divided by 25 plus 9. Okay. 26 in power of 2. Let me calculate it. So 676. So 135 here. And so 676 plus 25 plus 9, 710. So 710, how can we evaluate? So can we extract here something or not? So divided by 10, 71. And it seems that we cannot, yeah, so it will stay only like that. So nothing can be extracted under the root. So that's the final answer. Any questions about this task?
No questions.
Okay, so now having a break. Let's have a break for 5 minutes and then we will continue working. Okay, let's continue. So the next task is to find the angle between planes. So it's quite quick. It's quite quick task, so let's calculate. So we have two planes. We know their normal vectors. So everything, so enough information to solve the task. So we need to calculate their. So we need to calculate scalar product and divide it by the product of their magnitudes. So yeah, and by the way, if I'm not mistaken, it must be yeah, it must be magnitude of the scalar product. So the formula is not fully correct. So writing down the correct formula here. So module of scalar product. So 4 by minus 11 minus 10 by 8 plus 7. And here what we have, so 16 plus 100 plus 1. $121 plus 64 plus 49. So minus 44 minus 18, so minus 124 plus 7, so 117 here. And here we can see 117 as well. Square root of 117. And then, so 121 plus 49, so 170. 234. So as we can already see, we will receive a table value, but yeah, writing step by step for now. So like this. And this is 1 by square root of 2. And it's the table value. So phi equals p by 4. Any questions about this task?
No.
No questions. Okay, let's move next. Now, task 9. So we need to find intersection point of 3 planes. Any ideas how to solve? Your suggestions? How can we find the intersection point? No ideas. Daniil?
I think we just need to find the vector of answers, like
So solve the system of equations,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah,
solve this.
correct. And this solution will be the intersection point. So y, moving here, 3x minus y plus 5z equals 2 for x plus 3y plus 4z equals 0. First of all, we need to verify that this point M exists. So not each three non-parallel planes have the common point. So, for example, if we can see on the graph, so if we take coordinate plane XOY or XOZ and this point and this plane, so they don't have the oh no, they have the common point, but yeah, so it exists. But anyway, we need to verify it. Yeah, so they have they always have the point. So your suggestions how to solve. So your method that you suggest. Daniil?
No, first, more easy. It's like we found it. It's at school, or we can write a matrix with
So you mean Gaussian elimination, right?
yeah, Gaussian elimination method and calculate it.
Yeah, definitely we can do it. Oh, -1, 3, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2, 0. Okay, so let's continue. I will eliminate firstly, yeah, so dividing, so subtracting the first equation from the second and from the third. So the first row now remaining without changes, and subtracting from this. So 1, 3, and here is 3, by the way. 2, 1, 0, 11. Okay. -6, so -2 and -2 here. And now let's change the order. So moving it to the top. And now eliminating this equation. So zeros here. So 0, minus 4, minus 6, minus 10. Then 4 minus 4, 3 minus 4 is minus 1. And 1 minus 2 is minus 1. And this part is without changes for now. Okay, so adding this equation to this one. So 0, here 1, minus 3, minus 3. And it will remain for now, this equation. Oh, no, not this, but this. But yeah, it actually doesn't matter which of them, because this will be eliminated anyway.
How we eliminate the second row?
So I added this equation, so this row, third row to the second.
Okay, understood.
So 0, 0, and minus 2 plus 33, 31. And 31. Nice. So z equals 1, y equals minus 3 plus z equals minus 2. And x equals 1 minus 3y minus 2 z. So it equals 1 minus plus 6, 1 plus 6 minus 2. It equals 5.
But why is minus 2? We minus 3z, but not just z.
Yeah, because it's my bad. So just that's why. Thank you for your attention. So minus 3 plus 3, so 0. And then x minus x equals 1 minus 3y minus 2z. So it equals minus 1. Y is 0, so eliminated. So coordinates of the point M, 1, minus 1, 0, 1. And let me check if everything was calculated correctly. Yeah, so minus 1, 0, 1. Here, grammar method. But the result is the same anyway. Any questions about this task? That's basically what you were doing before, so long time ago. No questions. Okay. So moving to the task number 10. So we need to write down the equation of the plane P passing through the point K and parallel to plane Q that passes through 3 points. So what is the algorithm, how to solve? So which steps do we have to perform? Any suggestions? Any ideas? Okay, no ideas. So first of all, we need to find a normal vector. So we have the point, and we need to find the normal vector. How can we find normal vector for the plane P? Plane P is parallel to Q, so their normal vectors are the same. We have everything for the plane Q. We have 3 points, so we can write down the equation of plane Q passing through points L, M, and N. And then we will find coordinates of the normal vector. Three minus 4 minus 1 minus 4. 4 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1. 5 minus 1. Minus 1. Here is minus 5. 7. By the way, I can erase everything here almost. 2, 4. Okay, and let's calculate the determinant. So 28 x minus 4 plus 5 y plus 3 minus 35 z minus 1. No. Plus 35 z minus 1. Yeah, so haven't finished calculating all triangles. So minus 2 z minus 1. Minus plus 4 y plus 3. And for x, plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. So what we have, 30 x minus 4 plus 9 by y plus 3 and plus 33 by z minus 1 equals 0. We even don't need to expand all brackets, but let's simplify this equation by dividing left and right part by 3. So 10x minus 4 plus 9 by y plus 3 plus 30. Oh, no. And nobody told me that I missed something. So y plus 3 plus 11 by z minus 1. Let me check that the equation is correct. Yeah, correct. Stop. Oh. Yeah, x minus 4, 9 So y plus 3, z minus 4. Okay. And normal vector for P equals the normal vector for Q. So it equals 10, 3, 11. So with the normal vector and point K, we can write down the equation of the plane P. Okay, now we won't expand brackets, we won't waste the time. So we did so we found the equation of the plane P. So any questions about this task? Or no questions?
No questions.
Okay, let's move next. So task 11, so we already were doing some similar, so the similar task. Mhm. So what basically we need? So we know that plane P is parallel to axis 0, so we can find the normal vector of plane P as the so as product cross product of vectors Mn and vector I, because it's parallel to axis OX. So finding the equation of the normal vector of value coordinates of the normal vector. So Mn 4 2 minus 4 and 1 0 0. So 0 minus 4j 0. Okay, minus 2k 0 0. So this is these are coordinates of normal vector. So 0 minus 2 minus 4 minus 2. Let me verify it. Yeah, so 0 minus 4 minus 2. And now, which point do you want to choose, M or N?
M.
M. Okay, let's go with M. Oh, M. Oh, right in the chat. And we will decide. But, oh, yeah, M is quite, so is more convenient. So definitely, so easier to calculate, to expand brackets. So yeah, why not? So equation of the plane P. So 0 by x minus 1, so I will skip it. Minus 4 by x. Oh, no, not x. Y minus 1 minus 2 z minus 2 equals 0. So I will, first of all, I will divide it by minus 2 and then expand brackets. Nothing to expand here. So 2y plus z minus 4 equals 0. So this is the equation of the plane. No. Something is going wrong. Just a moment. Oh, but yeah, my bad. Mistake was here. So here is mistake, and I will correct it. So because point M using not N, so y minus 1, z minus 2. So here everything is correct. Any questions about this task? Comments?
So we got the right answer. It shouldn't minus 6.
Yeah, shouldn't minus 6 because so you see point M and I'm subtracting here not the correct coordinate. So mistake in the final answer. No, so by the way, let me, so I have some time, let me just fix it. Because I will forget about it. So 1. So now everything is correct. Okay, and let me, of course, reprint it. Okay, and moving next, I will re-upload it after the lesson. So the next task is to examine mutual locations of two planes. So if they're parallel, we need to find distance between planes. And if not parallel, find the cosine of the angle between them. By the way, let me refresh the page. Yeah, so for now everything. Task. By the way, task 10, task 11. Yeah, everything is correct. So task 12. So we need to check and what about conditions, of course. So part A. So A1 by A2. So it equals minus 1. B1 by B2. So 2. So, okay, A2 by A1 equals 0, but B2 by B1 equals 1 second. So it means that P1 and P2 are not parallel. So we can find cosine of the angle between them. So let's do it. Cosine of phi equals so the cross scalar product, so 0 plus 2 minus 3 divided by so 1 plus 4 plus 1. And here what we have, so 0, so 1 plus 4. So 1 by square root of 30. And it doesn't give us anything understandable, but we just see that the value is adequate. And that's it. Yeah, so made a mistake here, yeah, because 3, not 4. So square root of 60. And we even can extract 4 under the root. But it is not helpful for us. Okay, and part B. So doing the same. So A1 by A2 equals, so minus 1 second. B1 by B2 equals minus 1 second. And C1 by C2 equals minus 1 second. So P1 is parallel to P2. So we need to find distance between these planes, and any ideas how to find the distance between planes? Do we have the formula for distance between planes, or we need to find something else for this formula for finding our the distance? So what do we need? No ideas. Okay, we need to find a point, any point that belongs either plane P1 or plane P2. So let's find a point M. We call it M. And okay, let's choose a point M that belongs P1. So just with substituting some values into this equation. So for example, if x1 and y1, so 1 here, so M with coordinates 1, 1, so 2 minus 1, and Z Z is 0. So if we substitute, so 2 minus 1 plus 0 minus 1 is equals 0. So nice point, quite convenient for evaluation. So distance between planes P1 and P2 equals distance between M and P2. So, 2. Oh, no, we need this point. So -4 +2 -1 divided by so 16 +4 +4. And what we have, so 5 divided by square root of 24. Is it useful? So can we extract something? Yes, of course we can, but not readable for us. But
How did we get 5?
what do you mean? 5?
Yes, how did we get it?
So scalar product of normal vector of P2.
Shouldn't it be -3?
Okay, let's check. So -4 +2. So yeah, you are right. Thanks for your attention. So 5. So now everything is correct. Any questions about this task? Previous tasks, previous lessons, anything else? Okay, if no questions, we are finishing the lesson. And so have a nice day. Stay safe. Thank you for your attention. A recording will be available soon.
Thank you for the lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks for the lesson. Good day for you. Goodbye.
Thank you.